have an idea for a video, and that's what I always do every time I have an idea for a video, I try to do it as soon as I can, and this is one of these videos. Yeah. So philosophy, you say it evolves over time. No, not over time, but like ideas are like DNA. Ideas are start off as thoughts, and then goes out as words, or on paper, or as are you, um, what was the word? What's the word for it? Pitch a movie or TV show. You pitch to a director, a writer. You pitch it to a Warner Brothers or George Lucas films. Some ideas for a movie or something, or TV shows. Idea first, and ideas also, and thoughts and ideas are the same thing. What you think of, that's an idea. That's an idea. If you think of something right now, a bunch of fucking ideas popping up out of my mouth. Ideas. And philosophy is filled with ideas, filled with them. And many ideas are, like, some people take some ideas from other philosophers. Some philosophers took some ideas from other philosophers, like Marx and Ayn Rand and Plato. Plato took some ideas from Socrates, and Socrates and Aristotle took some ideas from Plato, and Ayn Rand took some ideas from yeah, I said Aristotle, right? Okay. So it's Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Ayn Rand. Well, before Ayn Rand, I forgot who Aristotle taught. I forgot the philosophers they taught, but yeah. Um, and yeah, and they put their own little mix into it and changed it up a little bit, and a lot. Most philosophers just changed it up a lot, and then oh yeah, and Marx and Zizek, Slavoj Zizek. He's French or German, not German. I think he's like French or something. But he has terrible ideas. And I like Marx's ideas too. Marx, he took some of the ideas from Marx and he changed it up a little bit. And terrible ideas. But let's go back. I'm still on topic. So it's like DNA. Ideas are like DNA. And guess what? DNA, bloodstream, you know, brain. You see what I'm saying? It's like evolution. Without, not physical evolution, but intellectual evolution. Different ideas. And religion. Religion is an idea too. Like different religions, Christianity, objectivism, Satanism, uh, Buddhism, Taoism, Dudism, ideas. And religion also evolved throughout time. Like denominations are kind of like the ancestors and shit. The Catholicism and what was the other one? I forgot the other one. The what that rebelled against Catholicism and trying to not get rid of the Catholicism, but become its different religion. Presbyterian, I think it's called. Not Presbyterian. I don't know. I forgot. So yeah, and Ayn Rand took some ideas from Aristotle, mostly the political ideas and I think some ethical stuff. Actually, not mostly political stuff. I think, but she changed it up a lot, and then also I forgot what's capitalist. She took the ideas from the capitalists. Yeah. Um, Milton Friedman. I think either before or after Ayn Rand. No, it was after. Milton Friedman came after Ayn Rand. Yeah, I think so. A economist. That's there go. Economist. Yeah. Yeah. This is a short video. What else? So yeah, it evolves over time, like, but not like Darwinian evolution, like physical DNA, not ideas. But call DNA as an ideas. Intellectual DNA. That's what I call it. Yeah, that's good. That's a good name for it. Intellectual ideas. Yeah, like your thinking, your ideas, not intellectual ideas, intellectual DNA, intellectual DNA. That's what I said. Ideas again. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Um. What else? And yeah, that's about it. I want to do another video later about uh, another philosophy, not another philosophy, but some other ideas I have. So yeah, I might talk about books and what else? Talk about mostly philosophy stuff, political stuff, religion stuff, stuff like that. Yeah, just whatever I feel like talking about, and just make a video on it. Yeah, or podcast. I have podcasts, but I didn't put the link on it on any of the videos yet. Might start editing, not editing, but add links to my podcast, my SoundCloud podcast. I have two podcasts, but I haven't started the SoundCloud one yet. I still have the Spotify one, and maybe what else? Instagram. I don't have. Well, I might do. I haven't did anything on Instagram. I haven't posted videos or pictures on Instagram, but maybe. But mostly YouTube and podcasts. That's all I do. It's podcasts, and I'm gonna start. I'm. I have an idea for a book, but I haven't wrote anything yet for the book. I haven't wrote anything. I haven't typed anything down yet, but I promise you guys I'm gonna do a book. It's gonna be pretty nice book. But the ideas, philosophical ideas, political ideas, and some criticism of society, criticizing society, how it is, and all that, and metaphysical, epistemological, ethical, aesthetic, aesthetics, philosophy of language, philosophy of political philosophy. What else? Philosophy of religion. Yeah, all that stuff. This video is just about evolution of ideas. How, well, it was philosophy and science was one thing, and then it's just like DNA. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like metaphysics, epistemology, uh, metaphysics, epistemology, ethics. Ethics. Well, we could debate on ethics. In science they do experiments with apes and monkeys, and that's science. But ethics, and yeah, like fairness. Like they did this experiment on monkey. Like they give uh I think it was a chocolate or something or banana. They first a banana for both of the monkeys. And then when one of the monkeys started getting grape, and the other monkey continued getting the banana, and then later the monkey that gets the banana only was like, this is not fair, and he starts when he wants to get the grape, and he's like slapping the banana away from its owner's hand. Like, I don't want no banana, I want grape. So yeah, that's science. That's psychology. That's morality almost. Yeah, it's morality. I think not common sense. Yeah, I think it's like what's fairness. That's ethics. Fair. That's part of ethics, I guess. And then metaphysics, reality and being. So like, what is reality? Senses, like mouth, nose, ears, eyes, ears, you know, fingers, senses. That's metaphysics. Being like, and epistemology, knowledge, how you gain knowledge, and what you know, and what you think you know, and what you what's the hallucination of the things that you thought you know, and this one theory of I'll talk about that in some other video. Um, so yeah, uh, it was the philosophy of science, and then science became completely different. Like in the Roman Greek, or somewhere around there, or maybe the Age of Enlightenment. I don't know when, but science became a completely different thing. It was like just something that you theorize, and atomists, like atomists came before Socrates. I think, but that not Pythagoras. It was another philosopher. Um, atomists, and then later, decades and decades later, science became something that you experiment on. Experiments like the monkey ape experiment thing that I talked about just a few seconds ago. And philosophy is something that you theorize, and you're thinking, and you ask questions, and you write books about it. But science, you experiment with your hands, chemistry, biology, uh, mechanics. That mechanics is not really a science. I think I don't know. Um, so yeah. Uh, what else? What else? What else? This is a 10-minute video. That's okay. Uh, so yeah, and so that branches off. So there's some philosophy DNA, intellectual DNA, and science. They share some similarities, just like humans and apes and monkeys. We share some DNA, and other animals too, cows, pigs too. But like and in the wild, um, lions, tigers, and bears eat other animals that have the same DNA as them. Like um, lions, tigers, and wolves, they eat zebras, gazelles, deers. They have the same. They have like 90%, 80% same DNA, but they still eat them. So it's in our nature to eat animals, to hunt animals and eat animals like burgers, chicken, uh, hot dogs, corn dogs, burritos, chicken burritos, steak. I like to eat cow tongue. This tastes like steak. Yeah, it tastes like steak. Cow tongue tastes like steak. Gator tail. Down the south, we eat gator tail. It tastes like chicken for real. It tastes like literally. It tastes like chicken for real. If you taste cow, not cow, gator tail, you'll love it. It's pretty good. It tastes like chicken. Pretty good. Like down the south, we hunt gators and we eat gator tail and we make the skull into knickknacks and the skin as belts and boots and all that. Yeah, that's about it. Peace out.